Having burned through billions of dollars, lacking funds, subsidies cut, and a drop in sales in the middle of the coronavirus pandemic, NIO was left flirting with bankruptcy. If not for the intervention of a local Chinese government, it would have been nothing more than another promising company with a rope around its neck.
The fact that the company is facing an onslaught of challenges. It's laid off employees, it's delaying its plans to expand into the US, and reported its third consecutive month of declining vehicle deliveries.
If you want big money, create great solutions to massive problems. The bigger, the better. But if you can't, if you lack the ability, if you don't have the resources or connections, ride the wave of someone who can. With every investor looking for the next big thing, what better opportunity is there than addressing the agenda on every government's lips? Climate change. But hindsight is 2020, and we don't know if the investments we make are gonna tank or send us into a glorious future for ourselves and our kids. January 9th, 2021, NIO Day. Emotions are high as shareholders, filled with anticipation, wait for the reveal of a new electric vehicle, the Nios sedan. With investors making crazy returns, the share price soaring, and some even making 50 times their money, you have to wonder how much potential does this company have? Have you missed the boat? Are emotions driving these investors, or is this company one of the next superpowers? Simply, does NIO have what it takes to dominate the global EV race? First, let's look at the opportunity that is before them. 1976, there are approximately 374 million cars around the world. 1996, 670 million. And in 2016, 1.3 billion. In 2010, out of 1 billion cars, only 17,000 were electric. In 2020, that number swelled to 10.5 million. In 2030, it's predicted to be more than 500 million. Perhaps most staggering is that almost 45% of electric vehicles are in China, which means winning this market could be crucial in becoming a global leader. Surely a company that understands the Chinese market and how to navigate it is a sure bet for success, right? But if this is such a wonderful opportunity, why are so few EV companies even turning a profit? Why are so many startups failing even with government backing and support? If you think you're the boss of your business, you're wrong. There is only one boss with absolute power to decide the fate of your company. You may be able to outrun him initially, but someday he will catch up to you. Whether you're a £1 billion company or a green-faced startup, it makes no difference. If you're doing this to buy your mum a new house, he doesn't care. Your intentions, motivations, situation or desires mean absolutely nothing. All that matters is that you satisfy his appetite, and if not, your company will be chewed up and spit out with your scraps left for the dogs. His name is Mr. Market, and the market wants what the market wants. In this world right now, the majority of the market does not want to adopt EV vehicles for a number of reasons. Range anxiety, slow charging, unaffordability, batteries wear out, subpar performance, lack of service centers, charging infrastructure, high electricity bills, fire hazard fears, and limited cargo space. But the real reason is change. People don't like change. I mean, sure, we don't mind going out to visit a new Chinese restaurant or trying on a different color, but radical change, abandoning something we know is tried and true, that is what most people fear. For NIO to rise to the top, they have to convince the market that what they are providing is not change, but progress. They have to show how their product is better than what the market has to offer. It must be better than the combustion or hybrid cars the market desires right now. Sure, it's great to look to the future, and yes, it's great that governments incentivize EV purchases, but the desire must come from the market itself. So how do you change perceptions in the market? Brand. How do you define brand? The Oxford Dictionary calls it the activity of giving a name and image to goods or services so that people will be attracted to buy them. In the real world, Branding is the power to influence consumer behaviors because people are far more willing to associate themselves with a company of great reputation. To me, brand equals reputation. And the way a brand makes you feel creates a loyalty that is hard to fight against. NIO isn't just a company delivering cutting-edge technology and solutions, but one focused on building a passionate, fanatic fan base. They see themselves as more than an automaker, but a brand with a vision of a joyful, holistic lifestyle and a future of blue skies. Even in a country like China, drenched with clouds of pollution. On NIO Day, the shelves were emptied of merchandise. Powerful stories of NIO users helping their communities aired in a Netflix style. William Lee himself spoke of the amazing exploits taking place, from great volunteering work to NIO fanatics trekking the Gobi Desert, hiking mountains and sailing seas, reinforcing this concept of holistic, joyful living. But is brand building synonymous with long-term success? Is it a sign that NIO are different from the others who have failed? That depends. Because building a brand, developing a reputation, making a name for yourself takes time. And while you're setting yourself up for the future and your fans are loving what you stand for, cash is being burned. And in business, cash is king. The road to profitability. Tesla, the biggest EV company in the world, founded in 2003, had zero profit until 2013. When they did profit, it was only for a single measly quarter. This happened only 4 more times until 2019. In the world of electric vehicles, the biggest killer of companies is their inability to generate cash. It's their struggle for profitability. The market is competitive. Over 400 NEV companies battle in China. Tesla takes the lion's share and has even launched an affordable range for the masses, probably increasing their share even more. Some reports will say that the road to profitability for NIO looks hard, others that NIO isn't even after the mass market, but the luxury market. It's a tricky world to navigate. Some stir the pot so they can eat the spoils, others raise your expectations for their hidden agendas. The truth is, last year NIO lost $1.4 billion. If you buy NIO, you are buying into their debt, but you are hoping that one day they will become profitable. However, take a closer look and you'll see that every single quarter their losses are decreasing. Demand is growing and they are regularly breaking their own records for the number of cars sold. Before, every car they sold was losing them money. Now they have a gross profit margin of 12%. They just need to sell more cars. With them increasing production capacity to 500 vehicles per month, economies of scale improving, battery swap and charging stations already being profitable, you have a case for a company with plenty of potential. When a company goes first, they take on all the hard work, and those in the rearview mirror can benefit from all their mistakes, developments and knowledge. So, can NIO win the global EV race? It's probably a bit too early to tell, but if they continue to grow and learn, maybe someday they can use the slipstream that Tesla created to overtake them. So let's conclude with NIO. NIO has come like a beast in the night. It fell all the way down to penny stock levels and absolutely smashed the market up. So now will it continue to rise? Your guess is as good as mine. One thing I want to tell you guys is I don't think NIO's strength lies in battery swap. In fact, Tesla have tried it and China is currently incentivizing it, which means it's not a unique economic moat. What makes them special is the way they're building their brand. NIO Day was literally like a Beyonce concert. There was NIO houses for brand loyalty, they were certifying emission reductions, giving out NIO points, collaborating with fashion designers to use the scraps from their manufacturing process. There's no doubt that the electric revolution is here. So all I want to know, guys, are you in or are you out? Guys, today we tried a documentary style video. Let me know if you enjoyed this. I want to know all your thoughts, so drop me some comments below. Be like, hey, what's up, Miguel? And I just want to say a big thank you and a big shout out to Creative and Noble for producing this video with me. Literally, they've done all the editing. We've done weeks and weeks of researching together, and they've helped me put this all together to create this documentary style video. If you like videos like this, just let me know and drop some company names in the comments below. Let me know who we should hit up next. So I really appreciate you guys. If you're able to join channel memberships, literally just click the join button. It's only 99 cents a month. But if you're unable to join channel memberships, just you clicking the like and clicking subscribe is enough for me. I really appreciate you guys. I love you. Mr. Investor Lot, over and out, baby.